Hey honeybees, welcome back to L&L Honeycomb Homestead. Today I'm going to show you what I did accomplish, and I am so glad that I did get all what I wanted to do done. So I'm going to show you, since it's kind of eased up from the rain, I'm going to show you what I did get done, and then we're going to go inside. And today is Sunday. I'm going to cook my beef vegetable soup. So if you're ready to know what I've got going on, stay tuned. So you see, this rain had been a mess out here, and it looks like it's been a tornado done swept through here. But I did get the beds done, and no, I did not get inside the holes. I decided that I was just going to do that manually. As far as when I get ready to put something out, I'll fill the holes up then, and that way it can kind of save me time, because I got a lot to do to get this stuff ready to get put out here. So I did take my time as far as doing that. I'm sorry I turned the camera around real quick, but we'll go back to it. So I just wanted to let you know what I've done so far, and I'm very pleased. And adding on to this project as well, I filled these, as you can see, halfway, and all I have to do now is just get the top surface, as far as my soil, in there. If you see these boards right here, there will be connected to some cinder blocks, and it'll be like a little fencing type thing where it'll be added on into this little addition. So yeah, I'm just happy that I was able to get what I needed to get done and get these beds. So yeah, like I said, so when I get ready to start putting my stuff in, everything will be ready to go. And that was all I was worrying about, is getting this done due to this weather. And I was able to complete it. So we got a good amount of compost in here, sticks and leaves and cardboard and all that good stuff for it to break down over time. And that's what I was going for. Same thing over there. I will be just going manually when I get ready to do my peas or whatever I got going on over there. That will be ready as well. So yeah, I got majority of the main thing. I got what I needed to get done, and I was happy about that. Got my little thing up ready for stuff to grow on for this spring's gardening. Yeah, very happy that it was complete. Yeah. So as you know, on Sundays, I've tried to make that a break time as far as being out there in the yard, unless it's a must. But if I have all through the week, Monday through Saturday, to get out there and do what I need to do in that garden, with the weather, it's keeping me from going out there, I'll go out there. And if it's all crazy and stuff, then I'll come inside and work on my seeds. And then on Sundays, I would like to cook a nice hot dinner. So today I'm going to be cooking a vegetable beef soup, and I want to do that on Sundays. So that way, if y'all want to know different little things that I cook, what I be doing on Sundays, these are the things that I do. I do it during the week, but on Sundays, I said I'm not going to try not to do too much of gardening things. I'm going to do something that I like to do, another thing, and that's cooking. So if y'all want to see me cook on Sundays, I can cook on Sundays, because that's the day that I let me rest, enjoy TV, and also life with my hubby, L. So that's the day of rest. So I'm getting ready to go in here, and we're going to go here and cook this soup. Let's go. So as you know, tomorrow is going to be 30, like I think 30, between 34 and 39 degrees. and it's gonna have a wintry like kind of mix of cold rain and all that stuff like that. So that's why I was so much in a hurry to jump over there. So now that we're in this kitchen, I'm getting ready to show you what I have wanted to put together, what I'm going to put together, okay? So here it goes. Okay, so I ran out of beef broth, homemade beef broth. So I went and got some beef broth. I will be making some more. I won't be going back to the store to get none of that. Y'all need to start learning how to making this stuff. And before I got into this gardening things, I always had canned goods. So I'm going to use up off my shelf all this canned goods that was up here. Because I'm cleaning out the shelf because I'm coming in with the new stuff from the garden. So I'm going to clean out this shelf. Everything that I'm cooking is coming from the shelf. Okay, so I got some mixed vegetables. I got some kidney beans. I got some green beans. I got some corn. I got some potatoes. I got some diced tomatoes. And you see that it says no salt added because I want to put my own. Okay, and I got some sauce. And yes, I did get a chance to can me my own carrots. And I did some more canning on some other things. And that is so wonderful just to look at that versus all this. I was able to can up some. And it was last year. Can you see the date? And then I did my own little seasonings over here. I was able to dehydrate some and make my own. And this is mushroom and onion and garlic. Yes, yes, yes. And then I got my ground beef back here in this bag, so I'm getting ready to put that in there. And then also I got my mixer ready because I'm going to make some homemade bread as well. But I won't be doing it on this video. I will be doing that off the camera. Okay, so yes. So these are the ingredients that I'm going to use. And I'm thinking about adding more vegetables because my plan is off the camera. I think I'm going to go ahead and can up some homemade vegetable soup. So that way I won't have to worry about doing this later. Again. Well, I know it's going to happen, but in case we want some more in the future, I do have a head start on some of it, and I will be making some more. So I am going to can up some vegetable soup. Oh, that's so wonderful. Yeah, I'll be adding some more. So if you're ready, let's get to it, because I know I am. Also, if y'all know anybody that like have a farm and they raise their own meat and stuff like that, and you know what they're feeding them and stuff like that, you can also buy meat from them. You know, that's a good thing. So that's where my ground beef came from a farmer, yes, that raises cattle. So this was a wonderful thing as well. But since, if anybody knows me, I haven't ate meat in a while. So what I'm fixing here, you know, he eats meat, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. I was eating meat at one time in my life, but I have irritable bowel syndrome, y'all. That meat and all that stuff they had out here in these grocery stores before I started doing all this stuff was getting the best of me with my stomach. So I became a pescatarian. So I eat a lot of salmon, salads, vegetables, fruits, all that good stuff. And tuna, all that good stuff. I eat all that. And I do eat eggs, okay? Some pescatarians don't, but I do have that's my protein. I have to have some type of meat supplement, so that's it. But what you see me cooking today, you know, that's going to be towards him. But I will have another batch for just myself. That's just straight vegetables. And I'll have, you know, a little bit of half and half, you know. But when I do these dinners, just let you know, if there you see meat in it, you can substitute meat, out. You can take it out and put something else in its place. If you don't eat meat, like beef or pork, stuff like that. If you eat lamb or anything like that, substitute those meats for beef, different stuff like that. Substitute it, if you don't eat meat. Or just leave it as a vegetable dish. So, I just thought I'd throw that out there. So this is what it's got. This is what I got going on right now. So there's hardly any grease in here. It is breaking on down. It doesn't shrink. It was grass fed. I was happy with that. And like I said, next month I'm gonna start ordering from ButcherBox, and I will be able to give you a review and let y'all see that how ButcherBox is and how wonderful it is. You can also, if you're following Faith Family Homestead, which I do, I follow her. She has in her link ButcherBox, and if you put in her code, you will get a discount off. Plus, ButcherBox give you a discount as well. So if you want to help her, go on there, watch her videos, because she has some great content. And yeah, ButcherBox, put in her link. Okay. So while the meat is browning, and I got that cooking really slow because it's going to give me time to get this done. So what I do is I go to every one of these cans and I open them up and I drain all the water out of it. I do not want none of that water that was in there, okay? None of it. I'll go and I'll open each one. I'll rinse them off just like this, like so. Some cool water. Kind of rinse it off. And I let it drain and everything. And then I put it into my big pot right here. And when I get all the vegetables in my pot, then that's when I go to my meat pot. So in the meantime, I'm gonna do that and then we'll come right back. Okay? Honeybees. It's gonna be a part 2 segment to this. It really is. It's gonna be, it's more than what I thought. It's more than what I thought. Yeah, because I'm planning on canning this stuff up. So I needed to clean off my shelf in here because, I mean, girl, I'm getting ready to have a nice garden. I'm getting ready to bring in some good food, and I don't need the old stuff that's in here. It's not old, but it needs to be ate up, and that's what I'm doing, okay? I'm cleaning out the pantry. So I'm going to can this food up after we eat. I'm going to can this food up, but this is going to be a long video, and I don't want it to be that long, so there's going to be a part 2 to it. So that way you can see what I've done, and I'm going to upload that one tomorrow. So what I got right now, that's what y'all going to see right now, and then the part 2 will be up tomorrow, okay? Because it's going to be cold tomorrow. I ain't going outside, so all right, I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what I've done. Lord. Okay, so y'all remember all those canned goods I had? For that vegetable. Beef soup. More so vegetable. Okay, so this is addition to it. I got some mushrooms in there. I got some black beans in there. I even got some kidney beans in there. But I've got a lot of daggum diced tomatoes. I've got potatoes. Look, now, all this stuff is lined up now. And I went back in the pantry and got some more stuff out of there. This was given to us, due to the time that we were going through what we were going through. And then it was stuff that I had over time that I was using as well before I even started gardening, y'all. Okay? So that, and then here's the diced tomatoes. Yeah. And then here are the potatoes. I got them separate because I'm going to cut a little bit of those up. I'll probably cut them in half. So we'll have those off in there. And y'all, look, I'm going to show you. Look, and it's layered. I got it all layered. Corn. Those are the carrots that I had already canned up that I did. See, I want to be able to look at all these vegetables from my garden. The only thing that came from me was this. So, y'all, that's why I'm so ready to start gardening so I can have my own fresh stuff. But what I did was I took all that stuff out of them cans. I got this stuff layered up in here. So you know I'm going to have a bigger pot than what I showed you earlier, right? With the ground beef in it. You know it's not going to fit in there. But I will show you what I'm going to put it in. So you see that? So I strained all those vegetables. I strained them all, and I put them all in this pot right here. That's a lot of vegetables. Because yes, I want to have a vegetable beef soup. And it's going to be nourishment for our bodies. And I got all these canned goods right here. Even the cornbread. Look, even the corn jiffy. Look, muffin mix. I'm going to go ahead and use that up. I'm going to use that on up too. And so, yeah, all of that is layered off into this pot. And this is going to the cook stove. Yes, I love this pot, y'all. I got it from my local grocery store. They had it in there like they had a daggone fit. And I only gave $23 for it. And it's deep. Yes, and it comes with a lid as well. But the lid's behind me. So I'm going to put all this stuff in here, y'all. And y'all stay tuned to L&L Honeycomb Homestead. Y'all stay tuned. If you want to see part 2, come back up on here tomorrow. Because I will be doing the rest. You'll be seeing how I cooked all that stuff and everything until it is completely done. And then, yeah. Y'all gonna see how my vegetable soup is when I get done. That's mine right there. And I also got some deer meat too. Deer meat that's in ground beef, like ways. Yeah, that's going in there as well. Venison. Yeah, that and beef. So that's going into my vegetable soup. Yeah. So until then, y'all hit that thumbs up, subscribe down below, put a comment down below. All that good jazz. And we'll be back tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow for the finishing part. Okay? For the finishing part. Okay? I didn't want no long drawn out video for y'all. I wasn't gonna do it. Part 2 tomorrow. Love you. Y'all have a great day. Happy Sunday.